Tabata today. Just a reminder, if you need a timer for your Tabata workouts, I recommend a timer. It's called Seconds Pro. There is a free version of it, but you can't save your workouts on that, and you can save them on the Pro version. So you can download that from the App Store. They should have it for Droid and in the Apple App Store. There's also just a Tabata timer, things like that, but the one that I use is the Seconds Pro. Reminder of Tabata, we're going to be doing 8 different exercises today, and we'll be doing 8 sets of each exercise, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and then you rest 30 to 45 seconds between exercises. Since there are 8, after 4 exercises, you can take a longer break, 1 to 2 minutes, to grab some water. So the first exercise we'll be doing today is a spider push-up. So you start in your high plank push-up position, hands directly under your shoulder blades, hips down and core nice and tight. And you're going to bring your foot up as close to your pinky as you can and just push up down. Try to make sure you keep your hips sunken on this. Foot goes back, and then you switch to the other foot and push up down. It's really important to keep your hips down and aligned in this because you're working on that flexibility in those hips. Modification on this, you can just do the spider climbers, so just alternating. And if you still want to include that push-up, but you don't quite have the strength to do it while you're in the spider, you can do a spider climber down and come down to your knees to do a push-up. The next exercise is sea turtles. So you'll stay down, you're going to go onto your stomach, hands out, palms flat on the floor, toes pointed, and then you're just going to pull back and lift up off the ground. And you want everything except for your hips to come up off the ground. Down and up. And the challenge here is to make sure you don't actually touch back on the ground with your palms or your feet as you're going. So you're sort of staying hovering and just pulling up and getting a nice stretch. You feel a little bit of uncomfortableness in your lower back there. Try to really pull through the core so you don't put a strain on your back. The next exercise is going to be kneeling side kicks. So you're just going to be on all fours, nice straight flat back, and you're just going to bring your leg out to the side and kick back in and down. Out to the side, kick straight out, back in and down. You'll do one leg at a time. It's going to be more challenging if you do 4 sets on one leg, 4 sets on the other leg. A little bit less challenging is to alternate legs each set. The next exercise is mountain climbers. So you're just going to pop out into a high plank position, keeping your hips down low, and you're just going to drive your knees up into your chest as fast as you can, keeping that motion controlled, keeping your hips down and your hands under your shoulders. You don't want to, I see sometimes people want to bring up and put their feet down and do a switch. So you don't want to put too much tension on your knees. You want to make sure that you're really pulling your core in tight and using all of that strength to just quickly drive your knees up and down. The next exercise is going to be calf raises. So you're just going to stand up. You can put your hands up here. You can put them out to the side, over your head, however you're comfortable. You're just going to come up on your tiptoes, raise up and go down, up and down. Try to add a little challenge and not let your heels touch in between. So you're just popping up and down. You can add a weight holding up on your chest. You can add 2 holding down to the sides to add a challenge. And you can also go do this on the edge of a stair. So if you're on the edge of a stair, if the mat was at the edge, you want to put your toes kind of out so just the ball of your foot is on the stair, and then you can get a little bit of a flexation down and sort of overextend down and go back up. That's going to add an even bigger challenge for the calf raises. Next is a 180 jump squat. So you're just going to be doing like a regular squat, coming down, all the weight back in your heels, so you're almost tipping over. You're just going to jump up, turn backward, jump up, turn back forward, and then you just switch directions and going all the way around left to right. Modification is just a straight jump squat. And from there, if that's too much tension on your knees or it gets a little too difficult as you go through, just regular body squats. Just remember putting that weight all the way back on your heels. Okay, the last 2 exercises here are jumping jack and wall sits. So jumping jack, just basic. You want to make sure you stay on the balls of your feet, not letting your heels go down and touch, and arms nice and tall all the way to touch at the top. That's going to bring your heart rate up and down in those intervals, and that burns calories over an extended amount of time, even after your workout is done. And last is the wall sit. So you're just going to go up against the wall, keep your shoulder blades touching all the way to the top, head back, and you're just going to sink down, feet about shoulder width apart, hinge 90 degrees at the waist, and have your thighs parallel to the ground, and just hang out. You can add weight. If you add weight, you want to hold it up here at your chest, not set it down on your thighs. You're not going to get a lot of benefit. You can also add some difficulty here by holding this position through several sets. So you can hold 20, hold the 10-second rest, hold the next 20, and then you'll have 50-second intervals and just rest the 10 seconds in between. So that adds a little bit of a challenge, or just do the 20 seconds at a time. And that's the workout for today. So I hope you enjoy, and you should have that nice leg day burn that we all love so much after this one. Thank you.